Bad thing is that Putin has not changed the goals. The goal is to destroy Ukraine. The goal is not to gain more territories. And we need to understand that till Putin has not changed the goals, the war will continue. So our duty is to support Ukraine militarily. I'm very happy that more support coming as well. The news from the United States today in the morning, but also Estonia is giving more, and many other allies as well. That Putin has changed the core of this conflict as well, bringing the North Korean troops in. So we see now that North Korean troops are fighting in Europe, just a couple of hundreds of kilometers from the NATO border. And it is a big change. So we need to understand that this is not anymore the Russian aggression against Ukraine. It is much more global. And NATO has its role here.
Bonjour tout le monde. Hi everybody. Mélanie Joly, ministre des Affaires étrangères du Canada. When it comes to President-elect Trump, I think he's arriving for his second mandate at a time where NATO has fundamentally changed and has been reinforced. And countries are investing way more in defense than under his first mandate. And so in that sense, I think that we have a strong leader with the Secretary General, Mark Rutte, who has worked with President Trump in the past. We have also many countries that are investing a lot more. And I think that he is arriving at a time where we are very united in supporting Ukraine. There is a ceasefire in Lebanon, and that needs to hold. We have been calling for the release of hostages in Gaza. We've been calling for a ceasefire as well. And we want to make sure that ultimately Iran is held accountable, because Iran is spreading terror across the Middle East, and it cannot use its proxies to continue to do that, including in Iraq and including in Syria.
When we said to Georgia they were closer to the European Union, and we already opened even discussions, it was really the moment where they decided, okay, so this is granted, so we can do what we want. And they go in the wrong direction. They even decided now that they want to cut the European pass. I see that they have internal big problems between the government and the president.
You're planning to take some steps against the Georgian dream? Or
no, we cannot. Against sanctions and punitions. This is typical for Europeans. We come together and then we have to see who's the new enemy. The only thing is we should say to Georgians, there are rules. If you don't want to respect the rules, ciao, hasta la vista. Ciao.